You focus on one town, Oriental, North Carolina, there on the coast by the Neuse River, as a place where it had a mom-and-pop grocery store. Walmart came in, put the mom-and-pop grocery store out of business, and now Walmart is leaving. What's happened here in these just, really months, right?
Right, and it's amazing how quickly I was able to see in doing some reporting, Walmart comes in and in a year, or in some cases less than a year, Walmart's completely driven the local companies out of business. Now, normally, we've known for decades, people have talked about Walmart coming in, hurting small businesses because it offers the lower prices and it's got, the big corporate brand, and hurting the mom and pop shops. But normally Walmart would stay. So you might not have your family hardware store anymore, but at least you've got Walmart to go to. Now, as of earlier this month, Walmart announced it was closing 150 stores around the U.S. 100 of those were these small format Walmart Express stores that they were trying out that were particularly targeted at small communities. So now you've got Walmart taking a more critical eye at what stores they're going to keep open and which ones they're going to close. So we're actually starting to see some of the effect of not only when Walmart comes in, but also what happens when they pull out. And as you mentioned, it means now all of a sudden a town doesn't have a grocery store, doesn't have a pharmacy. They maybe have a gas station and a dollar store, but everything else is about a 20-minute drive away.
Is this because these stores simply didn't work? I gather that Walmart did this as sort of an experiment. Or is it because Walmart has increased wages, its bottom line has changed somewhat? What's the reasoning behind closing these stores?
From what the company said, it indicates that they're taking a more critical eye at what areas they're going to be in and what areas they're not going to be in because the company's under pressure. Because U.S. sales are slowing, profits are being hurt by higher labor costs, more spending online. But there's not really an indication that these stores were performing poorly. And in some cases, they were doing so well, they were putting everyone else out of business. So they were popular with shoppers. But Walmart said, for as much detail as they were going to give, that they were going to focus instead on their bread and butter, the proven models, the super centers, these big, massive, sprawling stores, and then these neighborhood markets, which are grocery store style store, and sort of abandon these smaller areas they were going into. And it's a pretty quick about face for them because in 2014, they were talking about how these were doing really well and they were going to open another 90 of them. So some things have changed in that time, a new CEO and more pressure on their stock price.